Welcome back to Houston Life. A Houston institution known for breaking barriers and building futures is celebrating an incredible milestone this weekend. Since 1950, feels like just yesterday, 1950, Pursuit Center has been a place of hope for thousands of individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
But what began as a farmhouse classroom on Bissonnette is now a place that transforms lives. They do that through education, through employment, healthcare, and community. We are now joined by CEO Charles Njuguna and two of the center's members, Whitney Lewis and Kennedy Broussard. Welcome to Houston Life, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Now, I'm going to start with Charles because 75 years, the 75th anniversary is a huge milestone to this organization. What does that mean to you? 75 years.
It's mind-blowing. So thanks again for having us, first of all. This morning we had a celebration with all of our clients. We had employees who've been in the organization 40 years, 28 years, and we have employees, current employees, about 31 years, right?
Wow.
And so for us, just none of us could have dreamed the world would be what it is. I mean, if try to think back to 1950, I mean, I wasn't here, but what we've done ever since and what we're seeing the clients, and you hear from Whitney and Kennedy about what it's meant to them. It's amazing for us to imagine we're here. The last year has just been mind-blowing.
Whitney, we are told that you have been working as a counter attendant at Luby's for about 3 years.
Yes.
Tell us about your job. What do you like about your job, and how did you get that job in the first place? I understand Pursuit Center played a role in this.
Yes, Pursuit Center helped me, got the job. They took me to the interview, did the resume. They also helped me do the training to do the job, and
you get to interact with people.
Yes.
That seems like it would be kind of nice. You're meeting new people all the time.
Yes.
We're seeing some photos of you. Is this you at work?
Yes.
Where is that?
At the Pursuit Center.
Is that the Grinch?
This is at the Pursuit Center.
Yes.
What a fun time. Okay, and Kennedy, how did you feel when they said you're hired? How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I'm ready to leave the house and ready for the next future, see what the future holds for me.
Absolutely, it's a big milestone, huge milestone.
Kennedy, what is your job?
My job is handling boxes, loading them into trucks, making them to a cubic form, loading all the way to the top. It's kind of like playing Tetris.
That's really cool. I love Tetris,
It's
by
great,
the way.
yeah. And so they're probably perfectly lined up.
Having a job, too, is more than just a paycheck, right, Charles? It's more than just going to a place and getting something in return. There's so many benefits to having a job, and there are so many people in our community who historically have been overlooked. That's exactly why the Pursuit Center exists.
It is, and it's more than just a paycheck, right? It's the dignity, it's the independence, right? Whitney talks about being able to help her mom pay bills, right? Kennedy talks about the gifts he can buy his mom and other things he can do, and a collection he has of certain toys he really likes that he's able to buy for himself, right? And so it's just amazing what they've been able to do. And actually, we take it for granted, but we had a story of a client who just being able to pay taxes. I know it's April, we just passed tax day. Most of us hate paying taxes, but for him, just being able to actually pay taxes and what that meant to him, just amazing.
Yeah, I think the viewpoint that you guys offer, like Whitney, that's such a pure heart, Kennedy, to be able to help your parents and to buy things for people you love. It's such a blessing, and it's such a great way to pay it forward. Whitney, what do you like to do when you're not working?
I go to the Pursuit Center. I interact in daily activities. I do my daily exercise. I do my cooking.
Wow.
I do physical things. Basically, I enjoy mingling with my peers.
That's fun.
Yes.
That's fun. Get a little chat.
Yes.
I like that too.
And Kennedy, what would you say to someone out there who might want to one day get a job like you have done? What's your advice to them?
My advice is always, where there's a will, there's always a way.
Absolutely.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Great advice.
And viewers out there might be wondering, Charles, how can we get involved? I know there's an honor, the lights of City Hall will be, what, blue in honor of the Pursuit Center?
Blue, green, and white in honor of the Pursuit Center this weekend. So we're very grateful to the city for doing that. That's tonight and tomorrow night.
That's really
honor.
beautiful.
Yeah, and then
so now we know.
Yep, you can go to our website, pursuitcenter.org. We do have a luncheon coming up, 75th anniversary luncheon next Thursday, May 1st, at Houston Country Club. And we're actually going to have 2 stars from a Netflix show coming to speak about autism.
Is this with Connor and Tanner?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, they're huge stars. Do you guys watch Love on the Spectrum?
Yes, ma'am.
It's such a good show.
Yeah, so
It's
that's
such a good show.
And people can volunteer, you can donate to us. There's so many ways to get involved. And we're talking about employment, companies hiring them, right? Kennedy's too humble to say it, but he's the best during his shifts. He loads about 5 to 6 trucks in a 4-hour shift, which is just amazing.
Wow,
That's
Kennedy,
amazing.
you're the best during your shift?
Yeah.
So you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's really phenomenal. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Congratulations.
Whitney,
Thank you.
we got to come see you at Luby's.
Yes, come on down. I'll be there happy to serve you.
What days are you there?
I'm there Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays.
Mondays, Tuesdays, and
I love
Fridays.
Luby's, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Charles, before we go, real quick, is there anything that you think people should know about this center that they wouldn't know? Like, what's the quick sell when you say, hey, this is what I do?
Oh, wow, there's so much. Real quick, I think the biggest thing for us is just helping people with, we call it IDD, right? It's just enabling them to live independently and just be included in the community, right? These are not people who need to be put to the side. Just welcome them. They're just like us. They think different, and each of them is unique, just
Yeah.
like we all are.
Yeah.
And so how can we help them just live independent lives and blended lives?
There is no
right.
normal. We're all,
I can
we're all
attest to that.
subversion. Yeah.
Charles,
Yeah.
Whitney, Kennedy, thank you so much for stopping by Houston Life.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
And
Yes.
congratulations on your work.
Thank you.
I think it's really great.